What up, homies? It's your boy, Wowinfo. Going a little lighter on the oil today. I have a chance to clean out that protein cabinet here. One of my protein bags is completely Freddy Krueger in there, so that sucks. So the oil in the pan, the oven is on 420, preheating, so we're ready to start the show. We got our boiled potatoes for tomorrow as well. So everything is, we're ahead of the game right now. We're ahead of the game. It is pizza o'clock. I'll show you guys how to pizza. Remember what I told you? We're trying to get 5 pizzas in us every week. This is pizza 3 of 3. The last 3 days we featured the pizzas as well. 3 of 3. Today we're going to do a different style crust than yesterday. I'm using the bag because I don't want to get oil on my fingers and in my fingernails. I am having a bath tonight, but I'm also making a couple batches of bubbles, so just don't want to have perfumes, fragrances, oils all over my hands, coating my fingers. You can see we've already made this bigger than yesterday's pizza, if you go back and check. But I am the pizza master. Make sure you all hammer down on the like. Smashy for hashy, baby. Get that like button. Share the video. It's okay if you have a couple tears in there, Karen. It doesn't affect the pizza to have a hole through it. Or a fart. Oh, it's a dually tech. 7-ton to possibly 12-ton. And it just released. Got rosin press action, you know what I'm saying? Oh, it's gonna be a tasty number, bud. You can tell already that this is much thinner than the other nights, than last night's. It's also thinner than the night before, because it was a deep dish the night before. We didn't care for it. We'll never eat a frozen pizza again, probably just because the pizza was awful. Homemade, the way to the go. Way to the go. And this is cheaper than that takeout, that frozen pizza. So that's crazy. But boy, this one turned out good, didn't it? This one looks like I flew to Italy to learn how to roll a dough out with my bare hands. With my bare three fingers. Working on the train. Yeah, yeah. That's the sound of the pizza. Working on the train. Yeah, yeah. Look at me pizzaing right now. That's why it says Pizza Master in the title. That's what I am. If you're at home right now having hot dogs, don't you wish you were in the kitchen with the hash man? Watching me nay. We're gonna go with the sweet basil marinara. Oh wow. The smell on this, like an old folks home just lit up a old croquet table or something, you know, one of them. What are those tables called? It's not ice hockey. Man. What's the one where you shuffleboard? Like an old folks home with a shuffleboard in the back of the building. Straight farts back there. Straight farts. So I've gone ahead and washed a bunch of different utensils for this project. Wife says always have all your ingredients ready. Well, we've screwed that up. Yep, we weren't supposed to tell them that. We were letting them know. The director is pissed. The producer's also pissed, he says. They're all pissed, he says. Yep, the women in tight skirts are really pissed. Why do I still have pants on, they're saying. I don't know. That's a good question. Now you want to go in with the garlic. Garlic is really important in fighting off vampires. Anything in between. I don't know. We're like out of garlic. I don't know if she's dumping it down the sink at night or what. There was a ton of garlic, and now there's just way less garlic. Maybe she's right. I have been firing off like 6 tablespoons of garlic in every dish. But I haven't seen vampires for at least 2-3 weeks now, so I think it's working. Alright, those things are done. So we're still working on different ingredients here, believe it or not. The joys of cooking, people. Bear with me as I tell you a bit more about the joys of cooking. So where was I? Where was we? I'm trying to just muster up the courage to tell you. I am such a hottie right now, I can't even believe it. I just want to make sure I got the right profile. I do. Holy crap, did we nail it again? I don't know. We're getting really good at this. It's hard to believe. You'd think after 39,000 shows, a person could still possibly suck. It's not possible. I'm living proof that we're probably going to make it. You know what I mean? So I just got to make 39,000 shows. Because, I mean, I saw some people that are like, oh, hey, welcome, I want to teach you how to make this recipe. They're like, can you guys have any cayenne pepper? Does anyone out there have any cayenne? No? My husband's like, it's cayenne. And then this other dude was live. And as he went live, like as he was doing his intro, I swear this dude, old enough to be my dad. No, seriously, for real. And all of a sudden you hear, and I thought it was a joke. I do it on my show all the time. I am kidding. But this dude goes, Mom, I'm live. And I'm like, wait, what? Wait, what did you just say? I rewound it? And he's shaking his head at his mom. I'm like, dude, your mom's probably like 85 with clearly full-blown dementia. You know what I mean? She's just circling the house looking for a friend right now. And he's there scolding her because he's on YouTube live. And you can't even see her. I don't even understand what's the big deal. Just be like, hey mom, on the phone right now. You know what I mean? Your mom doesn't have any idea what a live stream is. If you're 70 and talking to your mom right now from the other side of the bedroom. And I was just like, oh my god, this happened. I get a kick out of people, you know, and then there's that, right? That is full blown laughter. And dude from Winnipeg, thank you. Dude from Winnipeg have full blown laughter. That's ridiculous. That is true comedy right there. You know what I mean? True, like you call it like timing, comedic timing. This surpasses any amount of like lead up or feeding the audience this way and make him understand something this way and then dropping the line. And then there was geese everywhere. You know what I mean? This is like real life. You know what I mean? And it's stuff that should clearly not even be words uttered from a dude who's 69 years old or whatever, 52 or whatever he is. You know what I mean? I was just like, wait, what? And I have a good time online. Like, I wasn't there berating him or anything. I just thought to myself, that's hilarious. And I left it, right? But it is fucking hilarious. Oh, man. Yo, what's up? Present sis. Well, thank you, sister. Thank you, Makuya, my brother. I always say Makuya to people. I don't know if they get offended, but it's because I don't really know. Like, what? I guess you just say sis. I don't feel like calling women sis. Makuya is different. It's like, my brother. My Philippines brother. Makuya. I've kind of have the greeting down for like almost every country. I just need China, Japan, and Russia is, I know Russia's. Vodka! Vodka! And then, what's another one? Vodka works in like Afghanistan. Oh, works in other places too. Canada, you know what I mean? Pronounced a little different. The W is silent and the V is hard, you know? Vodka! So, we're almost ready to do this, everyone. I know there's people out there just waiting to see a pizza. I might even just put pineapple on this sucker. I'm not really digging the green pepper factor. I think we'll just skip it. This is going to be a tasty za, though. We went with the tomato, the sweet basil marinara from Classico. It's a really nice, it's quite an exotic flavor. Sweet, savory, basil-y, all up in there. You know what I mean? This is kind of like one of them pizzas you'd have at like a French bistro or something like that, you know? If you're at like a fancy hotel and you ordered this, you would get this served to you tonight. If you're lucky. Now, it's not going to be vegan salami. It could be, but you're going to pay a lot extra. And it's not going to have this beautiful artisan Italian pizza dough. I think it's made by a Venezuelan lady, but it's still whatever I said it is. It's Italian pizza dough. Don't you question it. They got the recipe from Nana Oker's grandmother in Italy. You know what I'm saying? In Little Sicily. This pizza dough dates back to Little Sicily. Alright? And then there's also a cave in Reykjavik where they make this pizza too. In a small countryside. There's a cave in the mountain of Reykjavik. You just throw it right in the volcano. It's volcano fired at 50,000 degrees for 9 milliseconds, you know what I'm saying? Look at the dough on this pizza, though. Just look onto it. Let it look onto you. This thing goes straight in the oven. Don't question life itself. Question other people's lives. You know what I mean? It's so much more fun. Don't worry about your life. No, sorry, that's the opposite. Sorry, that's what Karens are doing everywhere right now. You always got to worry about you. And if you give somebody else free time in your head, it shows you suck, right? Just don't do it. That's why sometimes people bring up stuff and then it's like you have to relate, and it's like, in order for to relate, you got to bring up something crappy about you. You know what I mean? That's if you're a good person. You know what I mean? You kind of like take the weight of something off of somebody's shoulders by, being like, yeah, you know what? It's not just you. It's like it happens to a lot of people. You know what I mean? Remember, there's a couple ways to be a healer, and probably one of the biggest is to be a healer of the mind, right? If you want to heal somebody, you got to heal their mind before you can heal their physical body. 100% of the time. I didn't put any seasoning on this. We're just going to go light. My wife middle name might be Karen. We're not sure right now. We're finding out if they re-aged her and then changed her name or what happened there. Oh man, I watched a show today. And I cried. Apparently it's a true story, so. Oh my god. And I don't even know what I watched. At the end, I'm like, so was she or was she? But it did, I read it on the screen, and then the wife told me something, and I was like, oh. Well, I don't even know if I paid attention, and I was paying total attention. So, I'll have to figure out if she was really, apparently, the world is really messed up. That's what we can safely say. And then there's these certain Easter eggs. They don't say much, but if you understand what they call the past, other people teach it in school. They call it something different. Yeah, that word. If you understand that, then you don't even need a timeline, really, truly, because you're just like, if you're talking about that place in any. Remember, because Chernobyl happened, right? So, I'm sure there's stuff in between there that we don't know about. And I'm telling you, there is. I don't know, but I'm telling you, there is. Okay, it's not easy. It's not hard to figure out. If you can't go there and they don't let you in, then they're keeping something from you, right? I'll give you another example. Hawaii, and you weren't allowed to fly a drone anywhere around that area, right? Just think about that. What does that even mean? Why can't you fly a drone? What did they not